for all of her talent, I was very concerned about her when she was cast.
A movie like this, I think, leaves the audience thinking about it for quite a while after they leave the theater.
Yes.
For you, did the process of kind of being Russell change you in some ways?
Every part changes you in some ways, you know, and you know, you should want to explore that and ask questions about how you would respond in those situations as well.
And tell me a little bit about your adversarial relationship with Woody in this movie, who he's so terrifying in this role. Do you kind of have to keep each other at arm's length even between shots when you have that kind of on-screen relationship?
Not as much as you might be thinking of. You know, you break the rules an awful lot. You
Yeah.
know, but the thing is, when you do film a film such as this, you film at a rapid pace. You know, so you don't have an awful lot of downtime to be getting to know each other than as the characters, and that can be quite enjoyable because it means that you get a very satisfying and immersive experience as you're shooting it.
Yeah, and what was it like to be in Braddock? Because this is a town that's been pretty hard hit
Very
by the
hard hit,
recession.
yeah.
How did they react to having a film crew in their midst?
But they were very, very welcoming, you know. The mayor was very welcoming. I gave a little kind of homage to him by having the zip code, you know, tattooed on my neck. He has it on his forearm. And a number of the locals who were in the movie, and one in particular, Doug Sakis, who was generous enough to come sit with me, and I would record him for the accent, which is really a very unusual one. But they were very, very welcoming to us. Yeah.
And you've also got a busy couple of months ahead. You have American Hustle coming out as
Yes.
well. And that film has such an established cast, David O. Russell. What did Jennifer Lawrence kind of bring as, I would say, probably the most upstart talent of the group?
Right. Well, she did a wonderful job, because I have to say that for all of her talent, I was very concerned about her when she was cast.
Sure.
Because the character had never been written so young. And I'm old enough to be Jennifer's dad. I mean, you know, I turn 40 next year. She's 22, you know. I mean, look, if I'd have had a kid at 18, I had plenty of friends who had kids at 17, 18 years old.
Right.
And to me, it introduced a whole new aspect to the story that I expressed to David and to Jennifer herself. I said, with all due respect,
It changes
how are we
things.
going to manage this? And she played it so well with an issue, you know, a woman clearly with these sort of, you know, father issues, and so you don't question it. I was very impressed with her, how she managed to overcome the problems that I saw through it, and it's a really unique film.